Okay, I'm a bit nervous, but are you ready? This is going to be my biggest ever clothes declutter. We're doing the wardrobe, we are doing sports gear, scarves, jewellery, you name it, it's time to declutter, so let's dive in. Diane and Denmark here, rah rah rah, something a bit different from me today. I am a routines coach, your motivation here on YouTube and Instagram. Usually you will see me doing my declutters 15 minutes at a time. Today is a bit different. I am decluttering towards a new life, some changes in my life been going on, and I'll tell you about those as we get into things. But this has been on my mind for a while, and I am ready to declutter a lot of my things. And a wee disclaimer here, I don't know how long this video is going to take. I'm just going to take my time. We're just going through things one by one. What I would say is if you're doing this at home, to use me as your timer in the other videos that I do, or break up watching this video into 15 minutes. Got that? The other thing, if you're going to be decluttering along with me, is make sure you've got your bags or boxes ready. Your 3 bags or boxes for giveaway items, for put away items. Maybe you find stuff in your wardrobe that actually belongs in another area of the house. And you know, I keep a bag in the bottom of my wardrobe so that when I'm decluttering, I just pop them straight in the bag for donations. This is actually for our next swap party. And you've seen me decluttering some things recently, handbags, scarves, winter stuff. But I've brought in even more reinforcements because I know there's going to be a lot. So let's start up top with blazers. And there's no fancy video editing from me. You know, I use my smartphone to make these videos. So bear with me. But you can see up at the top, I use the system where I have the coat hangers facing one way, and then when I've worn the item, I put it the other way. So let's just see what has been worn and hasn't been worn. And these ones are good. These are kind of new favourites. But I've got a red one here that came from a swap. But I haven't been wearing that one, and I do prefer the other 2 shorter red jackets that I have. No, this one can go, so that can go straight into the bag. Woohoo! We are off and running. Right, that's one. And then this pink one, I haven't worn this for a while, and I'm guessing that it's not exactly a type 1 pink. It's a bit, I do the Dressing Your Truth system from my colourful capsule wardrobe. Oh, and I've changed my style words. I'll tell you those soon. But I'm thinking it's actually a more kind of intense pink. So that one can go. I don't even need to put it on probation. That it can go. Woo! 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, next. Pink ones, yes, this one. No, I don't. No, it's too kind of floppy, and I'm not too keen on this red piping. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like a kind of an old smoking jacket or some kind of tuxedo thing. No, that can go. That's going straight in the bag. And another one. I hope my friends at the clothes swap are into blazers. I know actually there's a few friends who are really into blazers. So that's 3. Okay, next one. The pinks, yes. I do wear those. Love those ones. Right, this one. No, this one can go. I kind of had it on probation and it kind of made the cut. But I do, you know, I'm an ice swimmer. And also go to swimming classes with my friend Sue, my bestie Sue, who's a swim coach. And this one is actually quite tight on the arms. Go me for having well-trained arms. And also, I don't know, it's just not quite kind of bright or clean. I don't know, yeah. This one can go. And I'll quickly tell you my new style words, because when at the Get Organised virtual summit, I watched some of the ladies who were doing wardrobe and style, and there was one of the ladies, I can't remember what her name is, I'll put the name there. And she had a really good class. If you've got the virtual, if you've got the all access pass, you can still watch it. But she had some really good ideas about, you know, your style words. And my style words for the last couple of years have been light, bright and chic. But I'm going to change that up because I had this one. Do you remember this one? This was on probation. But I've decided this is, I mean, the colours are good and it's got the gold hardware, which is great for type 1. But I've decided it's just edgy and I'm not edgy. I think that's more of a kind of type 3 word. So I've changed so this one is going, woohoo, another one and a hanger. I've decided that my new style words are going to be, because I used to have light, bright and chic. And now I'm going to bring in cool because I want to be cool and not edgy. So I'm thinking bright, chic and cool, or maybe colourful, chic and cool. So one of those combinations. But anyway, that's another one for the bag. Oh, it's already getting heavy. Right, next, my blues. Oh, and this is actually one of the colours that is very in for autumn and for winter, which is azure blue. And I've got a lot of that in my wardrobe and I love that colour. One of my favourite colours, so that's definite. Right, and a couple of this was still kind of on probation. Yeah, those get to stay for now. Okay, here's another. Oh, this one has recently been on probation, and you can see it's got a rogue coat hanger as well. This one I've decided I don't like this either, and I think because it's got the little bits that are kind of pointy bits at the front that go down and bring the energy down. Does that make sense? I'm not really into asymmetrical things. I like straight lines, parallel lines, like the Blondie album. So this one can go as well. This was a clothes swap item. Right, next. Okay, this just shows you that this is more of the kind of moto style jacket that I like, that fits in more with my chic and cool and not the edgy one. Right, white blazers. Oh God, goodness, here we go. This one I wear all the time. And I love my white blazers because most of them are from brands like, this one is a really old one from Mango, but it can go in the wash. Don't buy things that can't go in your washing machine. Okay, my lace blazer, yes. This was actually from a swap. And I quite often wear that one. It's not usual style for me, but it's been a good little cover up. And probably my most worn blazer, along with the Mango one, is this one from Betty Barclay that I got, how many years ago? 4 years ago in a sale. Love that one. It's got a wee bit of kind of pattern in the texture print of it. Right, and this one can stay. This one. This was an old favourite, but here's the thing. Maybe you had old favourites, but you've actually replaced them by things which are more of your favourites. And I think that's why I've been holding on to this one, because it was an old favourite. Let's see. Oh, actually, it's not bad. It's getting a wee bit tight here. Let's see. Oh no, actually, no. No, it's a bit heavy, and I prefer the other ones. And that's the thing. Of those kind of favourite blazers I have, I keep on not wearing this one, so this one can go. Right, another one. Oh my goodness, how many are we up to? I don't know, but this bag is getting heavy. I'd put it on the door. Woo! Right, I need to put it on the floor. Don't want to break the door. Right, this one can be kept. Oh, right, okay. These ones, right, this one is definitely going. And I know many of you like it, and I've had it for a long time, but I just don't like the way the shoulders fit. The other one, and they're actually, funnily enough, both Zara's, both bought secondhand, and I can kind of spot a Zara jacket at 50 paces because Zara suits my frame. Oh, case in point, the top that... I love these bodysuit tops. They're great for me. I love those. also a Zara. And I think this one I'm keeping. Let's have a wee try on. Because this one I do like and the other one I don't. And I apologise for any crackling with the mic today, but hey, you know, it's real life here. Yeah, I like this one. Let's have a wee compare with the other one. Compare the meerkat. Right, so this one is definitely going back in. Woohoo! Actually, I'll wear this soon. This is where I have things lined up for what I'm hoping to wear in the next week or so. So I've got outfits ready. Yeah, I do like that one when it's getting a bit colder. Right, this one. Yeah, do you see it comes down there? And it's more of a wheat colour than the other one. The other one is slightly brighter. So this one can go. Woohoo! Right, oh my goodness, we're really making progress here. And I'll try and give you a kind of heads up when we get to like 15 minutes so you can take a break or come back to the video later. Right now, oh, I love this one. This is party gear coming soon. This is a white sequin jacket that I got on sale, and I love this one. I love this one for parties. Have you got party things in your calendar? Because I've already got some Christmas things, the Christmas night out in my ladies group, and another one. And okay, this one, talking of the tuxedo things, this one can go. This is one that I've had for a long time, but I prefer the sequin one. I love the sequin one. So this can go. So one of the ladies at our next swap may find their little party jacket. That one can go as well. There's more. Okay, I've got some navy blazers, and I'm pretty sure that this one is just getting too small in the arms. Yeah, in the shoulders. I've got quite good shoulders. Ooh, I don't have much of a chest, and that's why I like these kind of tops that come quite high up. But I've got good arms, and I've got a nice defined waist. But this one can go. So that's a blue blazer. And I've got one other blazer, and actually I don't wear the navy blazers. I find them too heavy. But I was keeping these two actually for things like funerals, and which will get me on to the next thing about the life changes that I've been going through recently. I didn't actually wear dark navy for Mum's funeral. My mum passed away during the summer. It was kind of unexpected. She had taken a fall. I looked after her in her final days, was with her when she passed, and that's also been a big push to me, because when we were clearing all of Mum's things, her clothes, her jewellery, her handbags, I just realised she had her favourites, and there was so much stuff that hadn't been worn for years. And if we could have donated it years ago, it would have been fine. But a lot of the things, like a funny story, Mum had like a kind of fake leather jacket, a bit like the fake the kind of plastic one that I just showed you, the Moto jacket. And I thought, oh, well, you know, that could go to the charity shop. And then, you know, I'm just kind of folding up, and then it all cracked and it was all over the floor. So I'm not waiting to donate these things or to pass them on. Think about what you've got. Honestly, if you're not wearing it, please hand it on to somebody else. Anyway, this navy jacket. And Mum liked bright colours. She was a type 4-3, I think, in Dressing Your Truth. And she had her favourites. I've actually got some of Mum's stuff. If we've got time, I'll show you that, what I've brought back. But this navy blazer I do like. Yeah, it's got quite a nice style and the wee gold buttons. So this one I will keep. Yeah, so for the funeral, we had said to people, just wear something bright. Mum loved her big bling jewellery. Okay, so this one can stay in the wardrobe. That's really just a kind of occasion wear thing. Oh, and we'll get onto occasion wear and dresses. But it doesn't get a coveted hanger. It gets a white plastic hanger. And it's actually fine on that. It doesn't go out of shape. This one's actually got shoulder pads in. And my velvet jacket can stay. And this feather one that I bought, I think for my 40th birthday, I bought it vintage, a little sparkly top. So that's for really, really over-the-top special occasions. Right, are you ready for the next level? We are going to the next level. Oh, and if you want to take a little break, that's 15 minutes on jackets, blazers. Look, woohoo, 15 minutes. Look how much we got. Okay, next 15 minutes. Let me just grab another bag for donations. Right, and I'll start off with some things that I actually brought back from recent swap parties, you know, the swap parties that we hold. And yes, it's not just clothes that we swap children's books, household appliances, food that we're not going to be using, lightly used perfume, toiletry. So, you know, we swap everything. But this was a sweater that Sue had taken from one of the swaps. And I said, oh, I would like to be next in the queue. But actually, when I got it home and tried it on, it was just, I'm not going to use it. So that one can go to the swap. This was also from the swap. But, you know, I like the cream colour. But I don't do V-necks, even kind of layered with things. No, that one can go back. And the same with this vintage dotty top, which had belonged to Vibeke, because if there's a label missing from it, it's because Vibeke, she's a type 2 in Dressing Your Truth, she doesn't like labels sticking out the back and whatever. But I tried it, but it just doesn't work for me. It comes down too low at the front, and I like nice and high at the top. Right, so those are kind of easy ones. Those are just going in the bag. And as I said, this is where I kind of keep, at one end of the wardrobe, I keep outfits that I'm planning to wear, you know, in the next week or so. So I've got kind of grab and go outfits. And this top, this is a new sweater that I got in the summer. It was actually from Vibeke and Helena for my birthday. They had given me some money for a gift card, and I was out shopping with Helena the day after my birthday, and it's Stenströms. Do you know Stenströms? Swedish. It's very, very upmarket. I got it in the sale, and that's really nice. I've worn it because actually I was thinking of wearing it for Mum's funeral, but I ended up wearing something that was brighter, a top that Mum liked on me. So anyway, so that's new in my wardrobe, and it's a really fine knit. And if you saw the big wardrobe video that I did with Carol Tuttle, my friend from Dressing Your Truth, you'll have seen this one. I put these pearls on myself with my little pearl gun. Isn't it great? So I'm looking forward to wearing that this week. I've been wearing it during the summer just with a little vest top underneath, but now that we're moving into the autumn, weather's changing, I can layer it with a shirt. Or a little fake collar if it's not too cold. These are a couple of other things that I'll be wearing later this week. There we go. Extra hangers. Actually, I'll just pop these extra hangers down here. Ooh, I'm going to have a lot of extra hangers after today's clear out. Whew. Right, here we go. And I've got them done by kind of no sleeves to short sleeves to long sleeves, and then by colour. That's the way I like to do it. And the colours in my wardrobe, I pared those down, was it last year? Yeah, so I only have pinks, reds, blues, aqua and white. And I've got one or two things that still made it through the big cull of green and yellow, and you're going to see those now. But I can only do green in small doses, and I like this one for summer with a green and white stripy scarf. We're going to be decluttering scarves. I've got a lot I can declutter of scarves. Right, so those get to stay. And I love these styles of top in the summer because I tend to get very, very hot. They're great for layering. This one, now this is an old one. This is like from one of the first clothes swaps that I've been to, but you know what, I haven't worn it in the longest time, and again it's that kind of peachy corally colour. It might actually be more of a type 3. But anyway, I just know I'm not going to wear that one again. I've got other nice ones that I can wear. So this one can go in the bag. And also it's kind of so long, it's actually quite droopy at the bottom. Don't want a droopy bottom. Various white tops. I really like Danish brands like Pieces, Only, Vero Moda. They're actually more for a kind of younger younger crowd, but I have quite a boyish figure, and those kind of brands, they suit me best. Right, and then here I have a lot of graphic t-shirts. I love graphic t-shirts paired with blazers. So I've got a lot of graphic t-shirts that I enjoy wearing. Really wear those a lot. You've seen them in several videos, and I like them with a white blazer or a coloured blazer. Okay, shirts and blouses with short sleeves. These ones, yeah, I still occasionally wear these, the polka dots. And I love anything with a bow, anything with a bow. So, and anything that you can see on one of these wooden hangers, that's the kind of, if I'm like packing for a trip, I'm going for a trip at the end of the week, I'm going to put this here, because that will be coming on the trip with me. Ooh, where am I going and who am I going with? Right, so these can stay. Oh, another, there's the bodysuit in pink. Wear that a lot. And this one, oh my goodness, I've had this top for, let me see, since my son started school, and my son is now 24, going on 25. So that's a long time I've had that top. Yeah. So these are all navy. I don't know what colour they're coming up on camera. These are navy, and then another bodysuit in that beautiful azure blue colour. Oh, this is one that I really like as well. This came from a swap, friend Monica. Okay. This one, you heard me humming and hawing, should I keep it over the summer? And it made it through probation, but I have, this is a newer purchase, a Danish brand, and I love this. It's crispy, it's got a little frilly detail, it's easy to wear, it's cool. So I think I can let go of this one now, and it's kind of difficult with the bow at the back. So was a favourite back in the day, but I just don't enjoy wearing it anymore. So think about that. Maybe it was a favourite, but you've got new favourites now, or things that you realise suit your shape better. Maybe you've discovered better colours, you know, with dressing your truth. Right, what we've got here, we've got white blouses. Oh, this is one actually was my bestie Erica from America's blouse, and I really like that one. That was a clothes swap, and also from another clothes swap. So I like these. So these are staying, and I'll use a lot of these white blouses for the autumn. I tend to layer things in the autumn. You'll see that with the sweaters that are coming up. So all these get used. This was actually a hand-me-down from a daughter. I love this one. And I like anything that's got a bit of a feminine thing. I'm discovering that I'm not too keen on collared blouses. Right, so all those get to stay, and then we've got pink frilly, yes. This one, I've been hanging on to it, but I really don't wear it anymore. And it is so type 1, but it's not type me. Is it time for it to go? Yeah, because I have this in a dress, and the dress I like, but the blouse, should we give it one more go? Because I know many of you will be screaming, oh, but it'd be great for Valentine's Day. And yeah, but is it chic, cool, and bright or colourful? Okay, maybe I'll wear it one last time, I think, because I think I'm ready to let go of it. Because also this keeps on kind of flopping down. It's on probation, okay? This is one of my mum's favourites. She loves this colour, or she loved this colour on me. Right, and those ones, actually I haven't worn this one No, this one can go. It was an old favourite, but it's I'm not into V's, and I've cut off so many kind of pom-poms that I had on it. But you know what? No, now is the time. Right, thinking of you, Mum, and you had your favourites. Mum had a very definite style. She loved her bling, and she loved lots of pattern. This one can go. Oh my goodness. I'm doing well. I'm feeling quite emotional with that one going. Isn't that weird? Okay, and I've got another couple here that can go. Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is a Zara one with little polka dots, but it's just too floppy. And floppy is not one of my style words. My style words are crisp. Crisp. Oh, okay, I've lost track. Is anybody keeping track of how many items I've got going? I'm trying to cram them into the bag now. And this one, it just looks too greyed with the heathering through it. No, time to go. There's nothing grey about me. I'm very, I mean black and white, not in my colours obviously, no black in my wardrobe since 2018, and I do not miss black one iota. It's funny how some people are like, oh, they must have the black. You know what, it just brings me down and I look so much better, or at least I feel. You know, my navy is great on me. Right, okay, so that can go. Hold on, I'm just going to put, it's got a little tie bow thing. Actually, maybe Vibeke will like that one, but she's not too into collared blouses either. No, Vibeke's a 2-1. Right, okay, okay, we've done that part. Let's get on to dresses, trousers, one-piece things. Oh, right, I've tried to fold them nicely. I cannot get anything else in this bag, and it's really heavy. I'll just say here, if you're needing a technical break, and just another wee story. I used to work for Sir David Edward, who was a judge at the European Court, the Supreme Court of Justice of the European Communities, based in Luxembourg. And when the judges were in deliberations and it was taking a long time, and if they needed a toilet break, they would call it a pause technique. So if you need to take a toilet break, maybe stand up and do some exercises, grab a glass of water. I'm going to take a quick glass of water. Do that. And also I don't want you sitting all day on YouTube, so maybe you want to come back to this video and see the next part another day. But we've done 2 sessions of 15 minutes, and then let's get on to the next section. Technical break is over, and I'm not sure how many items I just decluttered from over there, but I had a quick count of the hangers, and I think I'm about 17 items. Phew! So anyway, on to the next section, which is in here. I've got dresses. Right, there's not much room to move here because I'm between the wardrobe and our bed. But in here I've got dresses and my trousers. Most of them I hang upside down to keep the shape. Other ones I will fold. But anyway, let's quickly go through. This dress, it has been on probation, and I wore it the other day, and my friend Angela said, oh, are you going to play tennis? It hasn't made the cut. It's just too kind of floppy, and in the past I have cut off length of it, and now it's going. It's time to say goodbye to that one. Right, I've started a new bag. I'm just going to hang it there. Okay, and most of these I've worn during the summer. Yes, 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 yes. And I do like my kind of jumpsuit things. Oh, and there's the dress we're talking about. The dress I do like for some reason, the blouse not so much. So all of these are keepers, but I will pack them away because I've got a box of winter warmer sweaters, and now we're getting more into the autumn winter stuff. So these ones I just fold them and pop those in a box. You see the box up there, and we'll go through that in a minute. Oh, and here's a yellow item that I do like wearing, and I wore this last year on my birthday. this year on my birthday, and I wore it for a friend's 50th party recently. And I do like this yellow, but not any of the other yellow things I've got. So this is one of the only yellow things that I have left. I think the only yellow item that I have left. So that's a keeper. But this green, the green jumpsuit, no. And it is nice, but that one can go. And I do love jumpsuits. I don't wear dresses in the winter. I don't have any dresses, and I don't have any skirts. Because you may think, oh, I've got a lot of trousers, but I wear a lot of trousers in the summer, light trousers. I don't wear skirts. I don't wear skirts ever. And I don't wear dresses in the winter. I prefer jumpsuits, and it just looks good on my body and makes my legs look longer. So this one can go. Case in point, I love this jumpsuit, and look at the colour, azure blue. Right, and this jumpsuit, actually this should be on a proper hanger. This is one of my favourites, you know, the polka dot jumpsuit. I've worn that in a ton of videos, might wear it again soon. Here we go. Oh, but here, one of the trends that's coming for autumn, winter is one-piece dressing and things like, you know, overalls, dungarees. And one of those one of them, this one, actually got a swap, and I like these ones. They do look kind of cute with a stripy t-shirt underneath. This one I'm keeping. This one that I tried dyeing and no, didn't work. So this one can go. I mean, how many pairs of overalls do you need? I suppose, I mean, if you're working on a farm, probably. But these ones can go. And I wish I could put you a bit further back with the camera, but then it end up on the bed and then it kind of wobbles a bit. Shall I try that? Let me try. Oh, that might be all right. Okay. Next are my trousers, and I love these ones that have got a belt at the waist, and I love anything with a little bow. So those can, and I'm pretty sure all of those can be kept, because in the summer I wear a lot of coloured trousers, a lot of white trousers. Oh, and I'm all good for the azure blue that's coming. And these are the only ones, probably along with the whites, that I wouldn't wear winter, autumn, because they're very, very light. So those ones will be packed up with my summer dresses and go in the box. Do you swap over your autumn, winter clothes? Do you have 4 very distinct seasons like we do? Because I mean, you've been watching me, some of you have been watching me for years, and you'll know that I was a disaster with clothes. Had them in the basement, had them in the kids' bedrooms, had clothes in boxes, you know, those bedroller ones in the guest bedroom. And now everything that I own of clothes is in these cupboards. Right. Okay, so that's basically those done. And then let's go through sweaters, light sweaters, cardigans. Okay, we're just going to take one at a time. Let me just pop these hangers in here and clear a little space for us to sit down. And I told you last week, you know, when this onset of darkness descends upon us, I get a bit, yeah, I've got seasonal affective disorder. But I've got strategies for coping with it. Don't worry, you know, the vitamin D and all the things that I do for myself. And one of the fun things that I discovered the other day that put a smile on my face, and I know this may sound silly, is that I'll be able to wear my favourite thermal trousers again. I love these trousers. These are ones that I got from Uniqlo many years ago, and I love them. I love them. Anyway, so there are some good things to look forward to. Right, here we are. This box is sports stuff, and the pink hoodie. I'm not too keen on zippered hoodies, but I do like this pink one, and I do wear it to Blue Tits, you know, the Chill Swimmers group. So this one gets to stay. This is one that I actually brought back from Mum's. And I thought, oh, maybe I would wear it. And Mum has probably wore it once or twice. And it is nice. So, but I think that one can just go to the next swap. And I've never seen Mum wearing it. She must have bought it when I wasn't there. So this one can go straight into the bag. Remember to get yourself set up for success with the 3 bags or boxes. Okay, my Snoop Dogg t-shirt. I saw Snoop Dogg in concert many years ago. Loved it. Felt like he was talking to me from the stage. I mean, he was like this close as you are to me. I keep my Snoop Dogg t-shirt. This Yarp one that I made myself, you know what? I found it really kind of scratchy with these college letters that I put on it. So this one, and I don't think anybody else would like it. So I think that one I'm just going to cut it up and use for rags. And this is a little sports jacket that I got a recent swap. I like that one. I don't know what the brand is. Let's see the brand. Oh, it says Reebok. Reebok. Yeah, Reebok. Yeah, nice blue. So that gets to stay. And then I've got various, what do you call them, jogging bottoms. I wear those a lot. I've got some red velour ones. Nice for when I'm kind of chilling, relaxing. Okay, this vest, waistcoat, whatever you call it. I took this from a swap. I haven't actually worn it that much. So this one can go back to the swap. Remember, and check pockets before you donate stuff, especially check handbags. You know, I went through all my handbags and coats. Make sure that you always check the pockets. Okay, this white zippered hoodie, this actually belonged to, is that a zip one? No, it's not a zip one. Belonged to my daughter, but no, that one can go. I thought I might use it, but as I said, I've got nicer ones. That can go. This one I do like. This was a swap item and one of my favourite sweatshirt things, but it's got a nice little detail of little puffy sleeves. It's a Danish brand, Neo Noir. Really fitted, really keeps its shape. I love this one. So why am I holding on to the other one if I've got one that I can love and wear all the time, and I do wear all the time. And sometimes I add my little flower. Remember I made a little flower brooch. I'll add that to it to jazz it up a bit. Some white jogging pants, jogging boxer, what do you call it? Sweatpants. This one, this is an extra long one. We need to cover up your bottom for extra warmth. Swim with Sue, swim with Coach Sue. It's got my name on it. Just because there's so many of us there, and then like, is this yours? Is it Shiva's? Who does it belong to? So that one definitely gets to sit. And look, a nice blue colour. That's more of a royal blue than an azure blue. And oh, I've got 2 here, right? This one, and I know many of you like this one, and I did quite like the colour, but it's just got so floppy over the years. And this one was a swap item from, like, how many years have I had this? I can probably find it in a video. From Next in the UK, so it must have been one of the UK ladies, but I am done with it. I am done. Done. Gosh, we're almost filling another bag. How's the time? Woohoo! We've almost done another 15 minutes on dresses, trousers, and sports gear, and then we'll get on to the next one. And this is one that I've been using for when I've got painting projects. And you know what? That should be down with the paint stuff, shouldn't it? Because it makes sense to keep this with the paint stuff. It's not something I would wear outside. So that can go with the paint stuff, painting stuff, and this one is going to be made into rags. Right, okay. Next, what's next? Oh, I've actually got some other sports stuff that I think will now fit in this box. Let me grab those. Yeah, because I think if I fold this nicely, there's space for more. These are my running shorts. I really like the running shorts with like the extra little short underneath. Yep, so those are a definite keep. And I've also got my link is my International Ladies Club. These are our new running tops, tank tops. So those are a definite keeper. I've got my old one. I love this colour of pink, link pink. So those can be kept. I've got my running tights, and I really like the running tights, you know, the ones that have got quite the deep pockets in it, because then I can shove my phone in there. So those are a keeper. And I've got a couple of extra running tops. I've actually got 2 of those that I got as a freebie, you know, from competitions. And I keep the other one over at the summer house, because I was running at the summer house at the weekend, and it saves me having to carry stuff between the weekend cabin that we've got. So a couple of running tops, definitely. Okay, this one, I think it's time to say goodbye to this one. This is one that I got for my first international swimming competition. Oh, the Winter Swimming Championships in 2020, Lake Bled, Slovenia. But it's always been a bit on the tight side. And I think, is it time to go? I'll see if it's still, no, you know what, it was kind of a wee bit too nippet last time. And it's been washed a ton of times, and it is a small, feels like an extra small. That one can go. In fact, I'm going to use that one for rags. Right, another ice swimming one, a heavier one. I'm going to keep this one. Sometimes I use it when I'm out running, even though it's for ice swimming. Do you ice swim? Does the thought of it fill you with dread? Okay, that one. And my Tame Impala one, a t-shirt that I got at the Tame Impala concert in Aarhus at the Northside Festival. I don't wear that one anymore. That can go. That can go. Because I've got some other music memorabilia stuff. I can hand that on. Right, that can go. And look at that, another thing emptied. And it's all nicely in here. Right, do you need another pause technique? Because we've done about another 15 minutes. And then let's get on to, what should we do now? Let's get on to cardigans, because those look nice and fluffy. Right, cardigans. I love my fluffy cardigans. I've also got a penchant for cardigans that have got little pearly buttons on them. So most of these cardigans can stay. Look, I've got a aqua fluffy one, a pink fluffy one, another pink one, white one. This was actually cardigans and anything that needs to be, oh, sorry, the fluff is going up my nose. Anything that needs to be layered that I couldn't kind of wear on its own. It had to have like a shirt or something underneath. And I've decided this pink sweater, it's just too floppy and loose and no, and floppy is not one of my words. So that one can go, and it was a favourite, but I've got other nice pink ones now. I love my pink. Because this cardigan, this one I've also had for years from Swedish Lindex. And I wore this just the other day, and I love it just as much as I did back then. And it's got that nice different kind of fabric at the back, but this part of it does kind of hold itself, so this one gets to stay. So it's not because something is old or something is new, or it's really how it feels on my body. I like that one. Okay, what else do I have in here? Okay, this one. Oh yeah, there was this one here, and I discovered last time, I thought, oh, it looks like it's got a couple of stains on it. And I tried removing it, but I think they're just not going to budge. So this one can just go, and I'm not going to start putting stuff on the front of it. You know, if it was over here, I could stick a little floral brooch on it. But no, that one's just going to be cut up for rags. No, that just straight into the recycling, into the clothes recycling. And here I've got some tops, what do you call them, like sleeveless sweaters. And I do use, oh, wow, hold on, I like the totally sleeveless ones. This is one that I got at a swap. This one actually belonged to Sue. I love that one. But the ones with the little half sleeve, would I wear that again? I'll try that on. I'm thinking, no, that's on probation, because I've got other ones that I like. Okay, and same with this one. I've got the pink, totally sleeveless. And this one I don't tend to wear so much. Why is that? Answers on a postcard, please. I think it's when I've got a little sleeve, I like it to be shorter or with a little puffy sleeve. And I think that fitted sleeve is maybe just why I don't like it so much. Could that be it? I don't know. I'll put that one on probation as well. So that's 2 for probation. And also in here, I've got a little waistcoat that I've had for years, and that I may look into that, wearing that again this autumn for the new trends that are coming. Well, we'll see. Okay, and a red sleeveless one. That one's all right. If it's completely sleeveless, then I like them. Yeah, it must be that. Maybe it's just I don't like the kind of fitted sleeve. Right, so that's fluffy. Fluffy tops, all those get to stay. Next box. What do I have here? We have light sweaters. And these are things that I can layer. White one from Clothes Swap. In fact, I think most of these, this one, you know what, this one can go now because I've got nice bright pinks. And I think this pink is just too muted. It is a type 1 pink, but it's just, I think as it's got the white heathering through it, it comes off as more kind of greyed out. It's not quite as bright. And I think I need to keep bright, colourful, chic, no, cool. I think I need to keep the word bright rather than colourful. So bright, chic and cool. I think that's it. Yeah, because this is definitely not bright. It doesn't say bright to you, does it? No. This one can go. Got another fluffy sweater. Quite a few that have come from swaps. Here's another one of those lighter. No, I really don't do well with those kind of straggly knits. The new knit that I got with a little bow on it, the Stenstroms, that I can do. This one, I won't use it. I know that because I've got other nice ones from the swaps that I do use a lot. Right, so those can all stay. Oh, and what about, here's a navy one. And it was, I kind of, no, woo, go me, go me, go me, go me. Oh, right, okay, have we got, and this is one of my favourite sweaters that came from a swap, and it was actually a dress, but I was never going to wear it because I never wear dresses in the winter. I wear jumpsuits in the winter, and so I just cut it with the scissors, and I wear this a lot, really wear this a lot. I don't know what the brand is because the brand has been cut off, and I don't think it didn't belong to Vibeke, but I really like that one. Okay. This one can stay. Right, okay, so those are staying. So now I've got a bit more space in the box. Next, pattern sweaters. And one thing that I've discovered, and something that I'm looking for more of, if I'd add new things to my wardrobe, is that I really like patterned sweaters. I like the plain ones when I add a little scarf, and we're going to be going through scarves because I've got a lot of scarves that can go. But I really like the pattern sweaters. Several of these have come from swaps. And I quite like the patterned sweatshirts. So all of these, I think all of these can be kept. There we go. All of these are keepers. And this is one which is kind of new in, not a new in store, new in from a swap. Now this came from Vibeke, and I was like, oh, I love that. And I wore it, I wore it the other day. Now it does say au revoir, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. But I don't know, oh, here comes the sun. I don't know if you can pick that up. It's so kind of sparkly and fun. And so I've worn that to blouses quite a few times. Actually, I might wear that on my trip the end of this week. Yeah, okay. Just going to pop that on a hanger. That's going on a trip. So all of these are all of these are ones that I really enjoy wearing. Classics. I really like this one, the French one with the little gold buttons. Actually, I'll probably wear that in a video soon, so let me put that on a hanger as well. Put it at the end of my wardrobe. Right, and I think, let me see, do you need to take a pause technique, or can we do one more? We'll do the next box of cozy jumpers. Right, what we got in here? Cozy jumpers and things that are more for the autumn. Okay, I've got my fake collars. Great for layering up and down as we move into the cooler temperature. So all of those can go in a hanger and go back in the wardrobe. And one of the things that's coming up this winter is the kind of all-in-one, one-piece dressing. And I've got this, what would you call it, a sweater dress. It's actually sleeveless, but I like wearing that with, I've got a kind of silky blouse underneath. So that I'll be able to get a lot of wear of this winter. Okay, and in here I've also got my leather trousers, and these ones I had done with leather paint and done them from black to brown, but I haven't really worn those. Can go on probation. I'll wear those because if I enjoy wearing that. I don't have any brown in my wardrobe, don't like brown. But I could do them blue with leather paint. But let me try them first, because there's no point in doing them with leather paint if I'm not enjoying the style of them. So those are on probation. The only skirt that I wear is this glittery one. So the only skirt that I own is this glittery one. And it is fun. But I'm not too into skirts. But you know what I'm thinking? If I could find, let me know if you find it. If I could find a pair of glittery trousers like this, that would be fantastic, because those I would wear a lot. And this cannot be made into trousers. It is kind of like a tube skirt. There's not enough in it. But I do have a fun party coming up. I'll try that on. That gets to stay for now. It's an occasion wear thing. But I'm also going to add that to my wish list. I need to manifest a pair of blue, navy blue, sparkly trousers. If you've got any leads on that, let me know. Okay, and in here, oh, I've got some of my favourite things. Not quite cold enough to wear it yet, but coming soon, coming soon. And again, pattern sweater. Quite a lot of pattern for me. It's not something I would usually wear so much pattern, but in the winter it's actually quite nice just with the with navy. So that's a keeper. I've got this old one which I like. Kind of reminds me of my punk days. And I've got some. Oh, hold on. Okay, I've got this one. No, actually this one can go now. I was thinking of holding on to it, but no. No, I'm not going to wear that one. I've got so many other nice ones to wear. And this one, still got the tag on. This was, this belongs to my friend Dawn, one of the, oh, see all the sparkles. And it was from Bloomingdale's cashmere. And you know what, it is really nice, but I know that I'm not going to wear it. No. So I'm going to give that back to Dawn, because that's a really precious thing. But the colour, I think it's because the colour is almost verging on wheat and not white. And I do have to remember that bright, chic and cool. Bright, chic and cool. No. And it is cashmere, but no, I know that I won't wear it. I've got other things that I prefer. So that one is going back to Dawn. And there's one other thing of occasion wear in here. This one is navy. And I got this secondhand, but I'm not sure. It is sparkly. I wouldn't wear it with that sparkly skirt. And you know what? I can see it's that really, really fine knit. Have I got other things that I prefer? Decisions. And you know what? I don't need to press myself too much on these things. I mean, we're doing a big declutter today. This one I will try on because it's been such a while. I may, you know, if you put things on probation, that means forcing yourself to wear it, because often as soon as I get it on my body, I'm like, oh no, I can't stand this. Okay, so that one's going on probation. It does make quite a nice sound for the ASMR people. Okay, pause technique, I think, and I shall get on to, we've got t-shirts, we've got winter warmer sweaters, and then we've still got scarves and some things that belong to mum. So you take a pause technique, I'll take a pause technique, and I'll see you back here. And I also need to find another bag, so let me grab one. Next up, winter warmers. This is the really heavy sweaters. I won't be using them right now, but I will be doing in the winter. And I'm taking a quick look at these. The colours are good. I like ones with a bit of pattern. The peachy one, that will be on probation this year. I'm really not sure about the peachy colour. Let's wait and see how it does. So that one is on probation. I'll just put that on the top of the box. And otherwise, the other ones, I mean, this is one that came from a swap. Was it this year? And I really love it. The pink, the really thick pink one. I've had a lot of use of that. You've seen me wearing it in videos. Yeah, so the peach, I'm not sure. We shall wait and see with that one. Oh, actually in here, I have this. Now this is azure blue. I don't know why it's ended up in this one here. It's polo neck. And I got it at a swap, and it's actually the same brand as my blue blazer. And I've also got a pair of jogging bottoms in the same colour. And let's see if I can wear that soon. And otherwise these can just go back up. Yeah, DYT are doing a style school on the new trends, the new colours. So maybe I'll get some ideas for using this one. What I'm going to put it on a hanger right now and put it at the end of my wardrobe. And I also want to go through my t-shirts, but I was sitting too long. I need to move a bit. So let's go into scarves. And as I said, I've got some items that I brought back from mum's. But anyway, on the scarf front, you know I love my scarves. But I'm thinking there's probably, let me see if I can turn you around a bit. There's probably quite a few here. And this is a soap that I had given to mum. And I've brought that back, and I've put onto, this was a BFF bracelet that I got from my friend Jen. So I've put that around there because that's kind of nice to look at when I see my scarves. There's quite a few scarves here that I know. Oh, look, one of the rare green things. This scarf can go because the colours are not bright. I mean, it has got the aqua on the side, but the colours are not bright. So that one can go. And then I've got my reds. I do like my reds and pinks. What else? And this one can go as well. Yeah, that one can go because it doesn't really fit in with the colours that I've got. I think that's more of a type 3 colours. And this one, maybe a bit easier if I turn you around again. This one, I got, I've been holding on to this because of sentimental reasons. I got it when I was working in Edinburgh for George Harrison's. And my old boss, Cameron Buchanan, he died actually last year. That was really sad. And I've kept it, but actually it was from when I'd organised a visit when HRH, Princess Anne, did visit to Edinburgh, and she was, I think it was the Association of Wool Merchants, and I got this as a gift from the association for organising the visit. But you know what, it's not my colours, and I've got a picture of me and Anne that I used to keep over the sink. So this one can go. I mean, it's a nice silk scarf, but I won't use that one again. So those three can go. Also this one, I'm not going to use that. It doesn't fit in with my style words, so that can go. And I'd kind of kept it because I thought, oh, a shawl if I'm going out in the evening. No. I've got other nice things that I wear when I go out. So that's 4 going. And then I've got my granny's one that she would put over, you know, when she would put in her curlers. That one I'm keeping. That is nostalgic. And a wee hanky with her initial on it. Right, these ones can stay. Oh, my dad's silk scarf, evening scarf, that can be kept. I think that's the only thing I have of my dad, yeah. And I've got this kind of tartan, fake tartan. That one can go as well. Okay, any more? Oh, those are my silk wedding gloves. Oh, something funny that I found at Mum's. I was going through Mum's stuff and I thought, what on earth is this? You see this? Tiny, tiny, tiny. And it's a pair of really funny kind of gloves, red, what do you call them? Like fishnet gloves with little hearts on them. I mean, Mum was really stylish, and she wore these gloves to a wedding, and I've got a photo of it. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to keep those because it's kind of like I can put them in my dressing up box. Or I just thought those were so quirky. Anyway, here's a photo of Mum. She was wearing a red hat. I don't know if you can see it there. Red hat and a red blouse, red handbag, and she had the red gloves and a little red flower for the wedding. And that's my granddad. Love my granddad. There's my granny. So I just thought that was funny with the gloves. So that's one of the things that I've kept from Mum. Those are real vintage. And I've actually got just this plain white scarf. This one can go as well. Keep the tartan one. So I think, doing pretty well. Look at that. Look at that. From all, hands up if you've been following me since the beginning. All the scarves I've loved before. I had like 4 or 5 boxes of scarves. Right, so all these can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pop them in the bag. Where's my bag? Black tights. Why am I holding on to black tights? If I ever need black tights, I can buy a pair or borrow from a friend. So all those can go. And also that's another little storage thing. Woo, go me. Oh, and some other things that I brought from Mum. When I was working in Luxembourg back in the day, I was there in the 1990s, I bought a scarf, an Hermes scarf for Mum. And she occasionally wore it, but I think she thought it was just, it was very expensive, kept it for a special occasion. Does that sound familiar to anybody? And I've always loved it. I probably chose it because, I like the pattern. So this is one of the things that I've kept from Mum and I will be wearing. And they're great colours, so that's one thing. And I've also got a little handkerchief with her initial on it. Whew. And this one, it's not really my colours, but it was one of Mum's favourite scarves. She wore a lot in her final days, and it's still kind of got a smell of Mum's perfume on it. So that one I am keeping. And when I was over looking after in her final days, I kind of ran out of clothes because I had quickly gone over to Edinburgh. I didn't know how long I was going to be there for, and in the end I was there for about almost 2 weeks. So I borrowed some of Mum's clothes when I was there, and this one was actually quite nice. So I've kept this one. Most of Mum's clothes, we gave it to the charity shop. A lot of stuff couldn't be saved, but I've changed the buttons on it because the buttons had kind of lost their colour. It's Mum loved Peruna from Marks and Spencer's, but I'm keeping that one for the moment. I'm not sure I will use it that much. It's maybe a bit too lightweight, but that's one that I get, and one that I just couldn't part with. And another peruna. This is one of Mum's favourite tops. You've seen the photo of Mum wearing it, and I just couldn't bear to part with this one. And it's funny because, you know, we let go of so much when my brother and I were clearing out Mum's clothes and the kitchen stuff, and there's DVDs and vases. Now I'll be talking about that in other videos, but this is just one. I just couldn't. I can't part with it right now. I'm not sure if I'll part with it soon, but this was one of the ones that I thought I've just got to hold on to that right now. Right, how are we doing for time? Are you needing a pause technique? Because I've got 2 boxes of t-shirts, which will be quite fast. Should we do those? Okay, and then we can sit down again. Right, blow my nose, powder my nose, and I think I'm ready to carry on. And as I said at the beginning, I wouldn't normally do this in one go, but I've just felt this building for a while. And, you know, sometimes you may need to do a kind of, you know, whole weekend of it, but make sure if you're going to do that kind of thing that you know what's for dinner. I know what's for dinner today, that you've done any essentials for the day, maybe that you use my top of the hour trick to get you moving forward with the day so you don't you know, fall into a black hole. And I'm all set up for today. This is the only thing that I'm concentrating on right now. So anyway, t-shirts, because that's the last thing that is in here. And I've also got some jewellery that we can let go of. Anyway, t-shirts first. These are t-shirts which have got long sleeves. And the long sleeve t-shirts I either use on their own. Sometimes I will use them underneath a blazer when it gets cooler. I do love my stripes. Polka dots, not so much. I love stripes as a type 1 for in Dressing Your Truth. Nothing else to tell you about it there, but I have realised recently that I really don't like boat necks. And so this was a recent one that I had tried wearing, and it's also just kind of washed out with colours. It's not bright. So this one can go, and I've got 2 others because this is a Holly and White brand from Lindex, and I bought these second hand. There's another one. And I've realised when I wear them, I'm kind of fiddling the whole time. That's why I like the bodysuit things. It just keeps it all in one place. So this one can also go. And another boat neck one, because I've got other striped t-shirts that I enjoy wearing and don't kind of shift. So that's 3 t-shirts, three stripy t-shirts. I do love a good stripe, but if they're annoying me, I'm not going to wear them. And the rest are this pink one. I've got quite a few white long sleeve t-shirts because those are really useful in the winter when it gets super cold here. So all of those can stay. Okay, so I've got 3 going from that box. And these t-shirts, these are short-sleeved or no-sleeve t-shirts, you know, like tank tops. And I wear those a lot in the summer. Okay, so what we got? We got a lot. Okay, and I've got a couple of t-shirts here. This one I bought on holiday last year. Hold on, let's see. There we are. In San Sebastian, in Donostia. But I really don't, it just doesn't, I'm not enjoying wearing it. But I think what I'll do with that one is I will take it over to the summer house, because there I keep a few items when we're there the weekend, and it saves me having to take clothes to and fro. And those are good for underneath sweaters that I've got in the winter. So that one can go to the summer house. It's not going out. This one, this was one of my favourite ones, but the gold parts have now kind of come off, the bonjour. So that one's just going to be caught up for rags, and I've got a pile of those over there. And this is a fun one. This isn't mine, this is my daughter's. Can you read what it says? It's from Tokyo. It says Tower Records. And I was thinking I might keep it, but actually, no. I like the colours of it, and I like that it's a graphic print. Underneath a blazer. No, I've got other ones. Diane, you've got other ones. All the other ones you saw, the blazer, the graphic t-shirts I like. Okay, so that's 4 t-shirt. This one, and I do like the ones that have the French text. I mean, I'm francophile. I worked in French at the Court of Justice. I still watch French television. But this one, it comes down too far here. It's a bit too sloppy. Sloppy and floppy, not my words, my style words, so that this one can go. And I think that was from last summer, but you know, even if it's a recent buy, if it's not working for you, time to say goodbye. Well, I'm thinking maybe Sue might like that one. Maybe for Sue, does she do graphic t-shirts? And I know she does tank tops, because we both like the tank tops. Okay, many of those you've seen me wearing in videos. And these stripy ones, these are all short sleeve and they are fine. So all of those can stay. Oh, hold on, I've got a couple of rogues at the end. The red t-shirt, no, red can go. Just too kind of boring. And this pink one, I tried it recently, but I just feel again it's a bit too boring. I'll tell you what, that one can go to the summer house as well, because it's fine if I'm kind of working the garden there and just need a basic t-shirt. So 2 for the summer house, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 t-shirts. Woo! I'll get those straight in the bag. And then let's look at some jewellery. So all my necklaces are in here in the wardrobe, so that way I can easily see what I've got. I've also got things like my little flower brooches that I've made out of hair clasps and things like that. It's just nice to be able to add a little different detail. And the other day I showed you some of the things that I brought back from Mum, these kind of elastics for sleeves. So I'm holding on to those. And one of the other fun things that Mum had in her jewellery was these clips for shoes. Do you remember when shoe clips were really big? Was it in the 1980s? And I'm not going to use them, but they are fun. You can see the little clips there. But I'm thinking I shall ask Vibeke if she wants those, and if not, they're just going to go to the swap party. But they are a fun way to jazz up your shoes, or I suppose you could use them in a handbag. So those can go. I'm just going to put things in here because actually I think I've also got some belts that can go. Right, and on the jewellery front, pearls are still big in for the autumn and winter, which is great because you know me, I love my pearls. Bigger jewellery is in, woohoo, because I like bigger jewellery as a type 1-4 in Dressing Your Truth. So all these can stay, and these are ones that have kind of been on probation. And again, I've realised that, you know, when am I ever going to use them again? This one can go. I was going to see if there's a smart way to put this. No. This one that I had been holding on to, that can go now. And these are things that, you know, up until recently I thought, yeah, I'll hold on to it. I might wear them. Since Mum's death, and, you know, we are decluttering towards a new life. Hubby and I will be moving into the city. This one can go. Hopefully to Christianshavn, a beautiful view of the canals. This one can go. So I was already, you know, thinking I want to downsize with what we've got. But since Mum's death, it's just given me that extra push of, like, honestly, what are you going to wear? You know, are you keeping things for a special occasion? Every day is a special occasion. Right, the pink ones, the pink can go as well because I haven't worn those. Will I wear these? No, these can go too. They are, hold on, with the azure blue coming in. We'll see. We'll see if that, because azure blue is one of the colours for. I'll hold on to this, and I think I quite like the kind of cooler, you know, blues. So that one can be put there on probation, and these ones, the gold. Yeah, I'm going to keep my goldy ones for now. And these, all the pearls. These ones now, I did wear these last week. Can't remember what I was wearing them with. Oh yeah, because I've got some white hoops. But I realised this one, the aqua coloured one, I don't like that one. So that one can go. These can stay. I don't have much coloured jewellery, just a small, small amount of coloured jewellery. Okay, those are my Dressing Your Truth cards, which is always useful, even with the patterns. Right, and you've seen the handbags before because we did the handbags recently. Little bow bit, and I've got my extra handbags down here. So we did a declutter of those recently, if you missed that one. Right, belts. Belts I keep in a little container in the bottom of my wardrobe. And I mean, here's some fun ones, you know, like the shell one that I've had forever. That can now go. I'm never going to, well, I've been holding on to that. That one can go. If I put it there, you'll be able to see what's going. That was quite funny. I had to go and grab a phone charger, running out of power on the phone. As I said, I don't normally do these long videos, but it's something that I need to get done today. So I hope you will bear over with me. And I've been watching in chunks and remembering to get the rest of your week done. Remember to keep going with your routines, whatever. This Diamante one can go. Also go. I mean, you've seen me going through belts fairly recently. This one, no, this one can go. But that's the thing, a dark navy one. No, there's another navy one that I do like using. Where's that? But as I said, I've had this shift recently. This navy one, this one good, keeps its shape. This one can stay. I'm just finding, you know, after going through Mum's stuff, there were so many things that were like high heels. When did my mum last use high heels? I mean, she was 89. Right, a blue leather belt can go, a floppy white fabric belt can go, because I use this one, not this one. Right, what else? We've got coloured belts in here. The white ones I occasionally use. So those are fine. And I like little bows, you know, waist definition. But all these ones here, let's see. Yeah, because these ones I do use. This red one can go. The pink can also go, the pale pink. Also this kind of navy coloured one. No, that pink I do like. And the kind of Minnie Mouse dot one I'll keep for now. And the blue, maybe, because it is that kind of azure blue colour. So those ones will be kept, and those ones are going, and I could probably do more, but I think I'm pretty good with that. It's heavy. Oh, I also had this necklace which had been on probation. Did I tell you about that? That one can go as well. Okay, should we take stock? And gosh, I have no idea how long we have been decluttering, but I've got 2 bags crammed with the blazers and sweaters, and we've got t-shirts, the coat hangers. Of course, I'm keeping those. I just popped them in there to see how many coat hangers we released. I've got this can also go in the bag for the swap. I've got some storage things, and up here I've got things which will be being cut up for rags or going into just the donation bag. These are things from Mum which are being kept. And let me see if I can wear the scarf this week. I've also got items which are going to be passed back to Dawn, and I've got some music memorabilia stuff. These are going to the summer house. This one is going with the painting materials in the basement, and quite a few things for probation, for deciding whether I keep, whether I leather paint. Right, now that we've cleared a wee bit of space, we're going to look at earrings, also folded trousers, and there's definitely something else on the list. But let's look at the earrings first. Let me turn you around. So earrings are kept in these trays, and these three live in a drawer, and this one lives in my main drawer where I do my makeup in the morning. So, because these are the ones that I use all the time. So at the moment, I'm using white hoops. That's something that I added during the summer. I'm not into coloured jewellery, but I found this quite nice kind of cuff bracelet, and I thought that just added something a bit different. So I've got my white hoops, my gold hoops, those are kind of standard. And then these ones, these actually came from a swap, like these ones. I think these belong to Vibeke. And oh, these ones are from my bestie, Helena. And these are great for swimming. And then, oh, and over here I've started putting things together for my wee trip at the end of the week. So those and my big cuff pearly bracelet and my other bracelets. And this is something that Mum had. It's one of those wind up ones. I think I'm going to keep it. Be useful if batteries ever go. You know, it's a wind up thing. Yeah. Anyway, these ones here. Oh, and this is something that my friend Shalini gave me. It's something that you roll up and down your finger and kind of massage it. I don't know, it's meant to calm you down. Have you seen one of these? Yeah. Oh, and one other wee thing that's come in newly. My sister-in-law, she got these for Mum's funeral, a little forget-me-not, a little pin brooch thing. So that is new in the kind of cornflower blue. So that's kind of new as well. There we go. Right, so these ones, let's see. I think I'm going to let these ones go now because I don't wear really coloured jewellery. So those can go. Also, the whites I will use, but the reds, no. I mean, honestly, I mean, I might wear these ones for Christmas and stuff. I'll keep those ones for now. And those I've had forever. Do I need to keep them now? They're quite nice, actually. Yeah, I'll keep those ones. Got some sparkly hoops. These can go now. I really prefer something that kind of has a bit of movement in it. So those can go. Maybe Vibeke will like those, but she's got a ton of earrings as well. So those can go as well. And these little shiny ones. Hold on, let me see if I can do something with a camera. There we are. I didn't say this was the biggest declutter I've ever done. I didn't say it was Oscar-worthy photography or acting. These ones I'll keep, but these other ones, the kind of pinky colour, pinky gold sparkly, those can go. Ooh, getting a little pile here. Okay, so that's what's left in that one. All of these I will keep. Next up, these are brooches, and this one, is it this one or that one? This one, yeah, actually, I do use all of those ones. My wee Danish crown. But I think a lot of these, I'm just going to let them go. I have been using them for swimming, but honestly, how many do I need? So all of those, oh, they're all going. Yeah, go me, go me. Let's see how many more. Those ones, because you can see when, you know, the colour kind of comes off them. Right, that one can go. I'll keep, nah, those can go as well. And these, I'll keep these ones because these are a bit better quality. So the colour hasn't quite come off them yet. So I'll keep those ones. And these were fun ones that we got last year. So they'll stay, because maybe I can wear like 2024, 2025. Right, and what's in here? Okay, this is little bits and bobs, and all these rings can now go, because I don't use them that much, and I've actually brought some of Mum's rings and my granny's rings back with me. So all those can go, 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 go me. And these are just tiny ones that I occasionally use. I'll keep those. These ones can be kept. These ones that can't, time for those to go, those can go as well. Look at that, look at that. And these little gold ones, yeah, I'll keep those. And these ones, no. No, those can go. And what more? And this was a ring that actually belonged to Mum. It's not a precious ring at all, but I like the blue, so I'll keep that one. And this is one that, funnily enough, I had bought, and I don't know why I was kind of attracted to it, and then I discovered that one of Mum's rings is almost the same. So there we go. And these are DYT ones, I'll keep those. And this little pearly one can go. And I do like these ones, and that's my daisy ring from our old Queen Margrethe, Queen Daisy. Right, so not bad. Not a bad little haul there. So all that is going to clothes swap. Okay, and I will spare you my unmentionables underwear. I keep that in there, and I've also got nightwear, but know that I am working through them. But this is where I keep my my trousers, my pants, and these are coming in. These are ones that I got at a swap last year, a loose fit fake leather, which I did with blue leather paint. I love these ones, so comfy. I'm really getting into elasticated waists as I get older. I'm 57. And the thermal ones, I'm looking forward to wearing those soon. Okay, and I've got my blue, what do you call them, jogging pants. They're definite stay. I've got some light jeans. These were all right for the summer. Okay, I've got three pairs of white jeans. I think I'll hold on to them for now, but the pink, I didn't wear them this year, and I don't think that really fits in with my wardrobe, so pink jeans can go. I've also got these kind of, what do you call them? They're kind of ankle length ones that I had picked up at a swap, and they're that kind of linen, and I don't like linen, so those can go. They're all clean. And then I've got some jeans that I got from a swap. I think I'm going to try those on probation, but maybe go. And I've got these jeans that I occasionally wear. I want to keep one pair of jeans. Blue trousers, and the last one are these ones, also from a swap, but you know what, I never wear them. They do look quite nice, but I never wear them, so those can go as well. So I've got three pairs of trousers, one on probation, and I'll try the white ones. I'll check those for size just before I put them away for next spring. Ooh, not much left in here. Right, next. And if you're wondering about shoes, we don't wear shoes inside the house here in Denmark. We wear house slippers or fluffy socks or just normal slippers. But I keep the shoes in the entryway to the house, in the hall, and also in the basement. So I don't keep them up here. So maybe we need to do we need to do a clear out of, because I've got shoes and boots and sandals. Right, so you know where we're going next, don't you? Down into the basement. Whew, here we go. It shouldn't actually take more than a couple of minutes. I've pulled out all the shoes and boots that I have that I wear and I don't wear so often. So let's just quickly go through them. And maybe you don't have 4 seasons, very distinct seasons where you live, or maybe you have a whole lot more ton of shoes than I do. But anyway, these are my runners, keep, and my outdoor shoes for when it's raining a bit. My garden Crocs, yes. So those are all keepers. These I will keep. These are the ones that I painted white, and these are indoor shoes that I sometimes use in the winter, so those can stay. These used to be silver, then I painted them gold. Now they're white. The loafers, I'm not too keen on loafers, but they are actually quite good for the weather that we're coming into now. Oh, and I've also got some of these things. I've got special insoles for my shoes, but I think some of these can go. Okay, sandals. Okay, these ones I wear all the time, and I'm thinking I can really get myself a nice new pair of sandals next time. The gold ones I use, and the gold ones I often use in the evening for things, you know, if I'm dressing up with one of my, what do you call it, one of my jumpsuits. But these ones, these I really should never have bought these. They're from saltwater, what are they called? Salt water sandals, and you can even put them in the washing machine, but you know what, they are so flat. They're just not comfy on my feet. So those can definitely go. Woohoo! Okay, next, these are ones that I leather painted white, and then these ones I did blue. And why have I got a black pair of shoes? Like, I have not worn them, never needed them since 2018. So those can go. Just grab those. Let me see, make a little pile over there. And I think these can definitely go. Those can go as well. What more can we find? These gold sandals. They've got a wee heel on them. Yeah, but you know what? I'll keep them for now, but they'll probably go out next time. And then let me just mosey on over to the boots without standing on anything. Right, I've got my Doc Martens. I've got my kind of moon boots. I love these. I love all of these, and I use them all the time, especially for winter bathing here in Denmark when it's when we've got the snow and the ice. And the boots at the back, these ones were, what colour were they to begin with? I can't even remember. And then I did them blue, and then I did them brown, and I'm back to blue because I don't have any brown in my wardrobe. But I can let go of the boots. I don't like that kind of riding style of boot. But these ones, the more elasticated, the tall ones, I did those navy blue, and actually those are quite nice and still quite comfy. So I'll keep those. Those can go. Are there more here? Right, let's have a wee look then. Okay, so all these are going out, and I'm thinking I've got another 2 pairs which will probably go. And these ones, because they're not that comfy. They're not that comfy. Phew, okay, I think we're done with the shoes. And there is one final thing that is down here that I have been thinking about, that you might want to be thinking about, is my wedding dress. And I've been talking to my daughter, and I think I've come up with a solution for it. Anyway, I need to work out the details, but make sure you like the video, subscribe and whatever, so that you can follow what is going to happen with my wedding dress. I'm really liking that it feels lighter. I've now got a handle on my new style words, which are going to be, I think, chic, bright and cool. So cool, bright and chic, those are my 3 keywords moving forward. I'm excited to put some new outfits together. And as I said earlier, I don't usually make videos like this, but I've had this building that I wanted to really dig down deep and do my biggest declutter ever. And I hope that the video has been useful to you. I shall show you the 5 Flylady Zones, because normally the way that I do it is 15 minutes at the beginning of the week and we declutter together. Hopefully you have liked, subscribed, shared my videos with somebody else if this process is helpful for you. So usually we do the 15 minutes in the zone. It just keeps us moving around the house. We know what we've got, we know what we're using, loving or not using. Pass it on to somebody else. But I really felt that I needed to do this today. So now I'm feeling like I've got a bit of a sore neck from standing up and talking to you and doing all this. Anyway, it's all going to be good. If you don't see me the rest of the week, do not worry. I am off on a little last minute trip with a friend. Where am I going and who's coming with me? You shall find out soon. I'm going to pack up here. I've got those heavy bags and boxes for next swap party. Just a wee word of encouragement. Just please look at what you've got. If you're not using it, hand it on to somebody else that can use it, because it makes life so much easier for you. So I hope you enjoyed our biggest declutter ever. All I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the decluttering hygge be with you, and I shall see you very soon. Are you ready? With a rah, rah, rah. Okay, bye for now.